Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we have a lot of Ripple news about the SEC and related ones. We have the Ripple General Counsel talking about all the action that the SEC is doing, and if you don't know who Stu Alderer is, you need to be aware of his comments. We are going to cover that, and also what would happen if Coinbase didn't delist XRP. This is a comment from Sean Deaton, actually makes a lot of sense. We have news journalist Rosalind Layton smashing the SEC actions with a lot of sense in this article that I want to cover a little bit. This is not specifically for Ripple XRP, but against the SEC and all the lawsuits that it's doing. We have Garlinghouse denying claims from the Crypto Leaks article that went during the weekend, and more SEC and Ripple XRP stuff. This is a very extensive video, but you will know everything what is happening with Ripple right now. So before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, a lot of things happening around the SEC, a lot of happening around Ripple. We have the comment of the Ripple General Counsel slamming the SEC for prioritizing protecting its turf at the expense of American crypto investors. And this is Stuart Alderer. If you don't know who he is, he's working, like you can see here in LinkedIn, 100% as a counsel in Ripple full time. But the experience of this guy is amazing, working on CIT, working in HSBC, in American Express. So yeah, a lot of experience as a general counsel, over 35 years. Now, of course, working on Ripple. And here is the letter, the comment, the tweet that he did. And basically, he suggests that the Security and Exchange Commission doesn't care about the American cryptocurrency investors, but rather its personal goal. He blasted that the SEC for prioritizing the protection of its turf at the expense of more than 40 million American investors in crypto. What we need is regulatory clarity for crypto, not the SEC swinging its bill club to protect its turf at the expense of more than 40 million Americans in the crypto economy, Alderer said in a statement. He noted that Gensler indirectly appointed the SEC as the front-runner regulator for the cryptocurrency industry, while relegating other federal agencies like the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. And yes, this is true, and actually we have not been speaking about that. Why is the only regulatory entity, the SEC, taking care of all the regulatory framework for crypto? That is not what should be. And he added that Gensler's assertion is also an affront to President Joe Biden's cryptocurrency executive order released in March, where he directed that all federal agencies to collaborate and provide a clear regulatory framework for the emerging assets. So this is actually going against a direct order, executive order from the President of the United States. So Gensler actually is really doing it bad. Doesn't make any sense how he's playing the role here, and clearly he's just defending and getting money for the SEC. And we have this Forbes slamming the SEC. Over 200 lawsuits against the crypto firms falsified the SEC claims of treating crypto like other markets. So recently we have been hearing Gary Gensler talking that we should treat crypto like many other assets and markets, but that is actually against of what he's doing. This is an article from Rosalind Layton. She's a very important journalist from Forbes. She's specialized in tech and innovation policy research on the US, Europe, and China. And here she asserted in a recent article that the increasing number of the SEC cases against cryptocurrency that have been settled suggests that the agency does not have clear rules. Indeed, some 90% of the SEC cases are settled rather than concluded in court. Such a high degree of enforcement and settlement suggests that the SEC rules are not clear and possibly not existent, Layton said. So many lawsuits suggest that the SEC prefers regulation by enforcement, which is a lawsuit against a financial actor meant to extract a settlement, rather than regulation by rules, she said. And the unit counts some 200 crypto lawsuits, here these guys, since its founding in 2017, with fraud being the subject in at least 80 investigations. And the agency also reports the restoration of $2 billion in monetary relief. So you can see this is all political, this is all an economic movement for the SEC. They really don't care the investors, they really don't care Ripple itself or what will happen there. They just want to settle, they just want to get money on this. If you are liking this video so far, please click the icon of the logo below me. That is a direct click link to subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss any of the Ripple news that I follow day by day. And all this is being orchestrated by this guy, Gary Gensler. And it's funny that we have in change.org that there's a petition for Gary Gensler that must resign. Already almost 4,000 firms here, so actually that is quite funny. Nobody stands this guy, he's really not doing anything good for crypto or crypto companies, and actually is hurting the US economy. In another news, we have this Ripple lawsuit. How XRP could have stayed on Coinbase, the lawyer explains. And this is a comment for Sean Deaton, and his speak out was the news that the US Securities and Exchange Commission has changed its strategy and plans to leverage the YE complaint, named after a former Coinbase manager accused of insider trading, to ease in its work. According to the lawyer, the SEC is doing this in order to avoid meeting with the Coinbase legal team, having learned from the meeting with the Ripple team. So when the SEC sued Ripple, and this is a quote for Sean Deaton, when the SEC sued Ripple claiming today's XRP as a security, I argued that Coinbase and Kraken should not delist XRP, but instead file a motion to intervene. The judge may not have granted it, but it would have certainly granted amicus status like she did for the XRP holders. And because all the exchanges just panicking on this lawsuit and delisted XRP, now, according to him, you can see the consequences of that. The lawyer's fears of standing out as a fighter against the SEC led the regulator to put further pressure on Coinbase itself, prohibiting it from offering various services, continued the lawyer. So actually this is quite a comment. I remember this when all the firms started to delist XRP. I think it was overreaction of the situation, and you can see that Deaton confirms that. In terms of how it's moving the case, the SEC files no objection to Ripple request to seal non-party identities in XRP lawsuit. I covered this the last days. The US SEC Securities and Exchange Commission has decided not to object to Ripple Labs' request to seal identities of certain non-parties and Ripple employees in the Daubert motions, as its lawyers against Ripple drags on. I will put the link of the description for the video where I speak that in real deep. You can check it here. And finally, guys, this is also very interesting. There has been 500 million Ripple XRP worth in 161 million transferred from Kraken to an unknown wallet in one single transaction. I usually follow the whale alert. Usually what I see is maybe these big transactions from Ripple to an exchange or to some ODL corridor that it could be happening. But the one single transaction of this magnitude from Kraken to an unknown wallet is actually really interesting. So I will ask you if you have more comments about this transaction. I am trying to track it and know what exactly it could mean. One possibility is just that the unknown wallet is also from Kraken and they just moving the fund from one wallet to another. But this also could mean that there are some news that will come from the Kraken side on maybe another corridor or ODL. So I am trying to figure out what this could mean. So if you know something about this transaction, please put your comments below and let me what do you think about all this Ripple and SEC situation. I think we are really close to something explode around the SEC and crypto space, and Gary Gensler needs to resign he's actually hurting the US economy and crypto space doing all what he's doing. Guys, that is all for this video. Please, before we leave, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.